Nope, we don't have to
No,
play
no, we
any
don't,
more
but it
clips.
messes up the recording. I don't know. As long as you can hear stuff, we're good.
As long as you're happy.
Give it a quick test. Does this sound okay?
It sounds fine.
Okay. Kill R, then.
Nate, what's your segment called?
My
I need
segment.
names.
My segment is called Biggertarian.
Ooh.
All right.
This is because we've talked about how the Bigfoot is probably a libertarian. And there is a book by Max Brooks of World War Z fame, and also being the son of a famous comedian, I guess you would say.
Sure.
Called Devolution, a first-hand account of the Rainier Sasquatch Massacre.
Okay. Dang.
And I have not read the book. I bet it's pretty good. World War Z is fantastic.
Yeah, World War Z is fantastic.
But this is a review of the book from a libertarian magazine started, I think, in 1989 by a man and his 7-year-old daughter. And I assume they just are in a compound and have been for almost 40 years, waiting for the end of America.
Yeah.
And we'll also get into the comments, which are really kind of the meat of this whole thing.
Okay, great.
So this is just the review. Devolution, a first-hand account of the Rainier Sasquatch Massacre, is the latest novel from Max Brooks, who gave us the New York Times #1 bestseller World War Z. The latter was a remarkably well-researched picture of how societal breakdown would probably actually take place in something like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it was real heartwarming and stupid.
I loved it.
It's a pretty good book, actually.
And Brooks has taken the same approach with a different mythical monster, Sasquatch. The story is set near Mount Rainier, a volcano that has not erupted since the 19th century, but does so in the novel. At the center of the tale is the appropriately named Green Loop, an idealized community of well-off progressives located far from civilization. The newest high-tech computers and devices are around. The politics are green. The eating habits are green. And you can just about imagine a life-size poster of AOC on a wall somewhere in every perfect home.
Okay.
Easy.
The residents presumably use their Teslas to drive a long distance to shop at Whole Foods and Trader Vic's. I think they meant Joe's.
Is this just the back of the book?
No, this is from the libertarian magazine that you can get on the internet that has been bought and paid for by the government.
Okay.
Because Green Loop is not a backwoods home shade of green. Oh, also, yeah, this, I should say, the magazine is called Backwoods Home.
Oh, okay. What is their shade of green?
Red. It's camo.
Camo.
Yeah, camo.
Okay, fair.
There's no evidence of crops, livestock, or other self-reliant food production there. And of course, there are no firearms in Green Loop. But then Mount Rainier, nearly twice the size of Mount St. Helens, and you remember that. Nobody that reads this remembers that. Erupts violently. Green Loop escapes damage, but the surrounding roads are wiped out by Yalar's volcanic mudflows. Cell towers are down and communications are completely cut off. There's no more food to be had. Wildlife flees the fire and lava, and so does a family of Yetis. So they're already blowing it with a Yeti thing.
Fully blowing it.
These would-be Sasquatch.
Yeah, as we just learned, Yeti are not Sasquatch, you know.
I mean, they can be.
They can be, but the Yeti has to want to change. It takes a lot of time.
Anyway, these Yetis, they make their way to Green Loop and are very hungry. These Bigfoots, big feet, question mark?
Whoa, this guy.
He's on top of it. Are very smelly, very large, very strong, very mean, and very well coordinated in strategic pack hunting.
Whoa.
One by one, they kill and eat the humans. It is sad as the Green Loop residents discover that paring knives don't work well to fend off large hairy monsters, and arrows aren't much better.
They're gonna eat the people? Why are they eat the people?
Because it's the Bigfoot video game. That's the real Bigfoot. Bigfoot's hungry for human flesh. He's got a demon in his eyes, and he smells of sulfur.
What of the Harry and the Henderson Chronicles?
I think
what
that's
of the
just
Hendersons?
a fairy tale. Just like how elves actually eat your eyeballs and wear your skin.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's true. Elves are monsters, but Bigfoot is fine. Come on. They learn that their decorative bamboo can be fashioned into spears, and that it's hard to fight on 500 calories a day as their food supply dwindles. So also this thing assumes that, or not this thing, this person assumes that these people living green only have 500 calories.
Yeah, because they're just eating salad. So he's all like, I'm going to add up all this, like, and he's only like putting one thing on the salad. So like just iceberg. Right, all these vegetarians eat are iceberg lettuce, so like they don't even have the strength to fight.
Yeah, my man's really slipping some of that good libertarian politics in between the sheets here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's spinning it out there.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, there are only two survivors: a once starry-eyed young woman who has learned to face reality the hard way, and an orphan child for whom she has become the guardian. As the book closes, they've set off into the woods with jerky they've made from the flesh of slain yetis.
Oh, easy now.
Okay, hey, listen, you gotta eat.
Yep. And jerky is the only thing that's out there.
It's the nectar of the gods.
You couldn't possibly have found anything other than yeti flesh.
Truly.
Mount Rainier Yeti flesh. Come get your homemade Yeti jerky.
Whether their goal is to kill more Sasquatches or find civilization is unclear.
Shit, you should find civilization. Why are you having to kill these things when that's the other option?
Well, hey, why are we trying to play Bigfoot the game while we have civilization around us all the time?
Listen,
we just want to.
The other Sasquatches have descended on the other cities around the world, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We don't know.
And now this is the one family that has to kill all the Bigfoot, save civilization.
Yeah, dude. You know about it.
Personally, I see it as a validation of the gun owner's lifestyle.
I need this M16 or else Bigfoot's gonna come in this door. There is let me try and find it real quick.
Bigfoot is an allegory for non-white people.
Yeah, here it is. This is the craziest thing I've seen in some time, and I wish it's for Zoom. I'll keep talking so it's share screen.
The craziest thing he's seen in a long time, and we run a podcast where we look at crazy things.
Here it is.
What was that?
Hold on.
It's Teddy Roosevelt versus Sasquatch.
Yes, dude.
But Teddy Roosevelt was a Sasquatch.
T-Row was for sure a shaven Sasquatch.
Come on, yeah.
But I mean, it's in America. You know, we want to hunt the other great ape on this continent and with vengeance.
It just so happens that he was outdoor racist shade of green. What was the magazine called? Was it Outdoor Racist?
Backwoods Home.
That's right.
Which is also, yes, a form of outdoor racism.
Sure.
It ends with saying, with the right hardware, the battle would have lasted about one medium-long chapter, and the hunger problem would have been solved with hundreds of pounds of protein.
Nice. I like that. I like that even in reading a book, this dude can manage to prove to everybody that he's straight. He is so straight.
I would have had so many children.
I'd have fighted him. Sorry.
He only had a daughter so that later he could found a magazine with her. That's the reason he fucks. Man,
this is going to be the one that gets us attacked by the right.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened already.
Hope so.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Bring it.
There's some pretty solid comments also.
Nice.
Yeah, the comments on these articles are the greatest.
Let us lampoon them.
Here is one. The problem with including realistic use of firearms in monster movies is the movie becomes rather short. Even a T-Rex goes down pretty quickly with a 30-06 round to a knee joint.
Ha! I would pay to see that. I would pay to see you with a 36 facing a T-Rex.
I would pay to do that.
That's eventually Jurassic Park becomes.
Now,
that,
Jordan,
right?
you know more about guns. Is that a rifle or is that a hand cannon?
It is a rifle.
Say it again.
30-06.
30-06 is a rifle.
Okay, so that changes my head. I would pay to see you do that as well, Jordan.
I would die for sure, but hey.
No, you shoot it in the knee. Remember the tactic?
The first problem I bump on is I'm not sure I know where a Tyrannosaurus's knee is. Is it the big one or the little one?
I mean, like a T-Rex hasn't faced something like a bullet before in its warlike life, to where it's just fighting Tyrannosauruses, or
it's
not
been
Tyrannosauruses, other
Tyrannosauruses
to
hell while it's trying to eat shit.
Triceratopses.
Yeah, we've seen it. We saw The Land Before Time. It's a hellscape.
That's a Littlefoot month, not a Bigfoot month.
Yes.
But great comment. Great comment.
Yeah.
This is Mike in a truck has to say, SLM, Sasquatch lives matter. Greenies not so much.
Got us. Got our asses. They are thirsty for murder.
Roger Wilco says, right on. Sounds like the author has created a contemporary parable. Don P says, some folks have to learn the hard way and could fit today's unrest. I think there's a spelling incorrect there, maybe, but
a shocker.
I like how the comments on this Bigfoot thing turn like crazy. Like, that's not how we would take over the government. Or like, if we had to stop an overthrow, we would do it like this. You're not real, man.
I wish Bigfoot would try to fucking attack me, dude.
Yeah.
I would love it if Bigfoot came into my town, tried to take my guns away.
If Bigfoot came to town to take my guns away, I first of all would be amazed Bigfoot exists.
Sure. Oh my God, Bigfoot, you're here. Let me get you a gun.
Yeah, let me get you a gun. This is America. You're an American now, Bigfoot. You get 6 guns of your choosing.
Hey, Bigfoot, what size gun do you wear? I'm making martinis.
30-foot. He's got to fight those T-Rexes.
Hey, Bigfoot, how many beers do you like in your martini? Welcome to America. I'm from here. I'm from here as fuck. Oh!
Well, you don't look like it.
Anyway, all right. Feet off of the table.
There's a lot more comments, and I recommend reading them all and then getting scared of everyone who lives around you.
It's okay. It's fine. These people are safely confined to Facebook and apparently the message boards of
Parlor. Are you having a parlor?
Bi-weekly.
There is one guy, Larry Arnold, says, wait, doesn't anyone remember Harry and the Hendersons?
Yes.
It proved that the Sasquatch were intelligent, peaceful vegans.
How does it prove?
Larry, my man on the inside.
Harry even took all the trophy mounts down from the walls of the hunting cabin and respectfully buried them.
You remember.
Now, here's what I'm going to say. Harry and the Hendersons, this is a guy named Larry. Is it a Sasquatch that switched out one letter?
Shit, probably. That tracks, actually. We were talking in the Grave Nugget about Davy Crockett encountering a Sasquatch, or perhaps Sasquatch encountering a Davy Crockett.
Yes.
And I'm now at least, I'd say 70% certain that the Davy Crockett we got back from that encounter was a shaven Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Bigfoot was like, oh, and I knock you out, and like knocked him out and took his cap and was like, oh, now I will sabotage American history.
The president's all like, Mr. Crockett, you came back 2 feet taller.
Is from crystal clear mountain waters. And what big eyes you have, Mr. Crockett.
All the better to see you.
All the better to spy. Fat bird nest heavy with eggs to eat for protein.
I did just also roll by a comment from a guy named Tin Man. The same thing with the Stormy Daniels stuff with Michael Avenatti's arrest. It's toast.
Why?
The slander referring against Justice Kavanaugh was the same. It was pushed hard as long as it had a chance of working. Once the Senate voted to confirm him, however, it melted away. The pattern repeats itself with the Ukraine impeachment effort. It was pushed hard as long as it had a chance of working. However, once the Senate voted it down, it was dropped like a hot potato. So Bigfoot is in the government. We know this now. Bigfoot was voted in on these just insane things that could not take down Trump. They had to bring in a mythological creature.
He came in
for the Democrats to finally win, kind of.
Well, they brought him in as a third-party Green Party candidate, that outdoor living, finger-picking
living party
bi-monthly magazine.
Yeah, the Backdoor
Shade
Woods.
of Green. The Backdoor Woods, Shade of Green. And they brought him in as a third-party candidate and just drew enough votes away from the crazy Trumpers to let Biden get elected. So in a way, great job, Bigfoot. Great job, Country Bumpkin magazine.
Great job all around.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, so, you know, I hope that someone finally comes and takes down the 2/3 of this podcast that aren't secret Trumpers.
And none of us knows which one it is.
No, it's the greatest game of Among Us we've ever played.
It's like The Thing. God, that's what Thanksgiving is going to be like this year. It'll be like
Thanksgiving,
The Thing, where everybody's going to have to sit around knowing that one of them is a secret Trumper.
You guys don't always you don't bleed out on Thanksgiving so your family can check it with a hot piece of metal?
Nope, not anymore. Not since we stopped inviting Uncle Larry. He's the same Larry from the Country Living Quarterly message boards.
Larry and the Dollarsons.
Yeah, he's very active on the finger giggling bi-monthly message boards.
Boy, finger giggling, that is not a fun thing to say.
No, it's not a fun thing to think about either.
Mm-hmm.
So, may I hold the speaking orb?
Here,
yes, please do.
Excellent.
It's hot and it's making our fingernails fall out.
I know about it. I'll take the finger pain for right now. Okay. So you mentioned it a while ago, Jordan, that we should have a segment on where we kind of prepare a paranormal toolbox to get a job done.
Oh my God. Are we doing Monster Hunter's shopping cart?
We are.
Whoa, Monster Hunter shopping cart. This is a segment that I pitched. I'm so excited.
Yep. And I was all like, you know what? It's Bigvember. What do people even need to get out there and do it? Let's give them some tools. Let's load up your Amazon. Nope. Your Monstroko monster shopping cart.
Amazon's not going to be able to do it.
It's okay. Amazon is connected to Monstroko. They are a subsidiary of Monstroko. They are also trying to bring down this and other universes. So we're gonna build a shopping cart for going on a Bigfoot trek.
Yes. You're gonna need a lot of things, of course. We're gonna try and boil it down into a few key items.
So we're gonna exclude stuff like camping equipment, all the normal stuff that you would go for a camping trip.
You need to survive in the woods for this. So
we're gonna
bring
assume
all of that
you have that. We're gonna go beyond that. Let's say, what do you need to buy to augment your camping kit to be a Bigfoot trackers kit?
Yes. I don't know what I was watching,
Mm-hmm.
It was one of them YouTube videos that go viral, you know,
Sure.
and the
I've heard
kids
of
all
it.
like, I'm doing something that people want to watch, and then
Mhm.
people watch it, it goes viral. It's a whole thing.
Yes, it's a dance. or
Google
something.
YouTube viral, and you'll learn.
Okay.
But I won't go into it, but I think what you need in your toolbox is some sort of scent.
Interesting. You're talking about musks and things.
Yes,
You're getting into, okay, I like
Right,
that.
so
What about
my pumpkin candle's not going to be.
No.
No, you
What
need
we
to
need.
hide your smell, but you also need to add something to attract Bigfoot.
What is Bigfoot like? What is Bigfoot like? We know they like avocados. We know that they like
Yes,
we know that they like beef jerky. Faux show.
they do. They love beef
Big time.
jerky.
I'm
They
imagining
also like deer. They have been reported to catch a deer and crack it open.
break it
Yep.
open, drink it like a Kool-Aid burst.
Yes. So
I think yes, I think I like the idea of a scent or something, and maybe honestly, okay, so if Bigfoot likes deer and elk, and let's call them mountain cattle,
yep, mountain cattle.
maybe we can find some deer scent, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, Old Spice makes one.
No,
Yeah. Let's get some Old Spice. No,
No,
let's
no,
get some
no,
Monstroko deer spice.
for like hunting, for like you can get straight up deer piss smell.
Yeah, Old Spice makes one.
Okay, put deer scent.
All of their
into-
deodorant smells like deer piss.
I'm gonna put deer scent into the Monstroko website here. We're gonna add that to the cart.
We were watching some news guy who has fun and goes around reporting and talking and hanging out with people in a documentary fashion. And this one guy in Minnesota is the Minnesotan Bigfoot research team or something like that. And they use female monkey menstruation blood.
Interesting. So I've got deer scent here. Let's go monkey scent.
Then what do they use? Type it in.
We don't have any monkey scent here. So I have a monkey farts scented candle.
Yeah.
We'll pop that in.
Natch.
That's coming. We're gonna add that to the Monstroko cart just in case. I'm gonna get some deer
Kay
scent.
Hammond says it was piss and not blood, but I disagree. That's for the truth to decide.
Oh, menstrual urine. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna add some deer scent.
it's very specific difference.
We're gonna mix the deer scent with the monkey fart scented candle, and I think that'll be some good Bigfoot.
Okay,
bait.
so we have we have an attractor.
Now we've been playing the
Bigfoot
Bigfoot video game on Twitch, twitch.tv/werewolf_radar. Come check us out. Shout out to Adam P mod. They use a lot of traps, a lot of bear traps. Let's see if they have bear traps on the Monstroko website.
Yes.
I have an Ursus 1 snap trap. Spring trap.
It's got to be an Ursus 5 at least.
Yeah, because you need Bigfoot is huge. Ooh. That's why they call them Bigfoot. So you're gonna need a metal trap that is good enough for at least a bear, at least bear grade.
Okay.
It's the difference between getting a Jeep Cherokee and a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Here we go. Monstroko's brand, variable size, full-on Addams Family bear traps. It comes
That's
in
what I'm
sizes.
talking about.
What size trap do you think Bigfoot wears? Barefoot, crazy.
Do they do European sizing or?
Yes, they have all sizes. All sizes. I'm gonna go with an adult quadruple XL.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Okay, pricey too. All right, I found Lennon's Trappers special 3 bottles. Bobcat urine, coyote urine, fox urine. So we'll throw that in there. We'll just have a full-on piss party.
I mean, if you know anything about hunting, you know that it is largely pee based.
I think at the very least, Bigfoot will come around to be like, "What the fuck? Smells like piss."
I like that. There's an uncut or an unreleased version of Eyes Wide Shut that was all about hunting Bigfoot in the last act.
Now, interesting. Look at this. Guys, we have Dunlap Lures presents Black Anise smear bait that is top-notch raccoon bait.
Smear bait sounds weird to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
If we can just get licorice.
Okay, we'll do licorice, we'll do jerky, we'll do a quarter pounder.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit, yeah.
we'll just spray it. We'll just hose it down with piss. Okay.
Nate,
God,
what
they
do you
got good.
think we should bring?
Here's a bear attractant, savory bacon flavor. Here's raspberry jelly donut flavored bear magnet.
Wait, that's a real thing?
The bears do not need a raspberry jelly donut.
Sorry.
But does Bigfoot need it? Does Bigfoot need it?
It's going in the cart.
Yep.
As long as no bears get it.
Mission Mate's keto sugar-free grass-fed beef sticks going in the cart.
Bigfoot is keto, so
this is the problem with online shopping. You start with 3 items to increase your Bigfoot hunting, and you end up with so much more.
I know. It's like every time I go to Target for new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I end up spending $700 on suits.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay, crossbows?
Yes, I think we need a weapon.
Yeah,
Sure.
well, but we just heard from a libertarian that a crossbow's not going to do anything.
Well, listen. Here's a technique that I've been working on.
No, that's a vegetarian crossbow. If we get a good carnivore crossbow,
get a crossbow that's all meat, leather.
Get a
corn.
crossbow that can take the knee out of a T-Rex.
Listen,
overall, that's the power that we need. That's what he said. Like,
Listen.
we need enough power to the power to take down Bigfoot is the equal amount that you need to take out a T-Rex's knee.
Exactly.
Is there a cannon bow?
Okay, listen. I think this is a technique that I've been working on for a while. I haven't really beta tested it yet. We're still in alpha with this thing. I think we get 2 crossbows. We string metal cable between 2 arrows.
Okay.
I'm talking like spools, 100-foot spools on these things. We're separated by 50 feet. We try to fucking hoff this guy. We're not trying to shoot Bigfoot. We're trying to shoot around him. We're trying to tangle him with cable. I think we need 2 crossbows. There's a couple of them here. I have the center point sniper for $2.99. You can just buy it straight off of the internet, apparently. I'm
amazed the center point sniper's not a person we know.
That one's got a little bit higher rating than the much more expensive Bear X Constrictor ready to shoot crossbow package. Ready to shoot, illuminated scope, adjustable quiver. You can order this motherfucker overnight delivery, and they will send you just fucking ready to go out of the box. You're mad now?
I would love to see the unboxing of that to where they open the wrong end and just get shot.
Oh no, Wile E. Coyote. Oh man, that's a YouTube hole I want to go down. Fucking alt-right a crossbow fails.
Well, you remember there was that thing where people were pointing guns at their own penises?
Oh yeah, hilarious. And the dude shot his dick off.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Well, but just that with crossbows.
Yeah. So I'm going to get us 2 of these, quantity 2.
I don't deserve one. You're right. It's you and Nate.
Center point sniper protection plans. No thanks on the protection plan.
I'm just taking it. I'm taking a paring knife. I'm going to prove this fucking reviewer wrong.
We're going to get some lightweight steel cable. Do we want a first aid kit?
No,
we want one first aid kit to share amongst the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, stainless. This is
3 drops of Neosporin.
450 feet of stainless steel cable. Yeah, we need that. Good. The Hoth rocket, as I'm calling it, is ready. We're not doing a first aid kit. We are doing flares, I think.
Flares for sure, yes.
Now, flare gun or flare just the little hand one?
I say we load the little hand ones inside the flare gun. Get the flare gun and no bullets, and we just jam the large one in there.
Great fucking answer. Both.
Can we shoot a flare out of a crossbow?
Yeah, of course. You can shoot whatever you want out of this crossbow. It's perfect. Your crossbow.
Excellent.
Now, are we trying to kill Bigfoot, or are we just trying to maim him and capture him?
I mean,
we're just sending a message.
We're trying to capture him. Ghillie suits?
Like Anderson Ghillie?
No, do you know what? Here, look, I'm gonna give you.
Did you mean Gillian Anderson?
No, God,
I did.
no.
I did.
Jesus. All right. I'm gonna get some of these. I'm gonna get 3 of them. Ghillie suits, Monstroko brand ghillie suit, made from.
You don't have to get one for me. I already have one.
100% ghillie. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Monstroko. Yes. What size do you wear, Raj?
2.
I wear a adult.
Oh, cyclopean size
X
too. Sorry.
Small. Weirdly enough. I wear a gargantuan man's triple XS.
I can't believe they kept making smalls bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I mean, is there anything? What is the fucking ace in the hole on this one? What are
What's
we
the
forgetting?
ace in the hole?
Right,
So we're not trying to kill Bigfoot. We're just trying to capture him.
Right.
Get him weak enough to take a picture with him.
We need powerful flashlights. I'm throwing some of those in.
Okay.
Yeah. Get some of those. An electrified netting.
Ooh, I don't know if they have that on Monstroko.
Here's the thing. They don't, but you can get a very powerful blanket. An electric blanket.
Interesting. Okay.
And just tear the top off. Yeah. The Monstroko brand burn blanket.
3 powerful blankets or 3 powerful flashlights. Sorry. Electric blanket, like a really dangerous one.
Yeah.
Electric...
Safety rating dangerous.
Yes. Okay. I'm looking for an electric blanket with the lowest rating on monstroko.com. Okay. Great.
I want one that burned down my grandma's nursing home.
This one inexplicably has 2 stars. Meaning, I think it can only mean that it is a...
It's the actual blanket that burned down Roger's grandma's house.
Really dangerous.
I've used this. It burned down my house.
Oh, they're out of them. Okay, I'm going to get the high quality one.
Yeah, because it burned down the entire house.
Because everybody's hunting Bigfoot because Bigfoot is November. I'm going to get 2 of the highest quality ones I can find. And we're going to, we're just going to make do.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
Is there anything last minute that we need for the Bigfoot Hunters shopping cart? I mean, do we want to bring a gun?
Can we get the Iron Sheik?
No, I don't think. Hang on, I'll type it in.
Or maybe like a $6 million man.
We can get The Sheik, which is his autobiography, or an Iron Sheik action figure.
You know what? Both solid moves.
I will get
Bigfoot
the
loves
action
a
figure.
present.
I'll add the action figure.
He does, actually. He loves presents.
I'll add the Iron Sheik action figure just for Nate. Okay, are we ready? I mean, do we want to get a long spear? I don't want to have to use it.
It would be nice to have, should Bigfoot be a demon who's out for our blood, but I wouldn't want to stab Bigfoot.
It is true. We do have to be worried about other cryptids out there.
I'm going to get the cold steel spear with sheath.
Can you imagine?
Get the hot steel spear. Okay. Come on, Spring. It's $1 more.
They don't. All right. Hot spears.
Could you imagine being out there hunting Bigfoot and then the Jersey Devil appears?
Okay. Okay. Hands up. Who wants hot spears?
Hot spears.
Okay, we're getting 3 of them, and I'm gonna get the cold steel, but we'll light them on fire when we get them.
Okay.
We have hot spears at home.
Hot steel spears.
And I'm gonna say they're asking if we want to add a throwing hatchet.
I mean,
you know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
I have seen 4 different axe throwing locations that have opened in my area.
We'll get one.
This might be something we need to start worrying about.
Night vision goggles is the final item.
Yes, that's what we need. Night vision. Bigfoot's nocturnal.
I'd rather have day vision.
For each of us, we'll get the ones with the headbands because that's fun for us. 3 of them, 1 each. Sure. We're going to add those to the cart. And I keep thinking of last minute things. I'm going to get some bear mace.
Yeah.
In case of bear.
Yeah. Because it's not graded for Bigfoot. So
right.
Bigfoot should be fine.
Well, I assume we will have, this is a 2-pack. Great. I assume we will have plenty of Bigfoot mace with us. Homebrew. You know, I make it in the bathtub. It's mostly Frank's Red Hot. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're done with our cart. Are you guys ready? I mean, Roger, I'm sorry that I kind of hijacked your.
Oh no, you're good. This is what it needed to be.
I got so excited.
I have the Werewolf Radar credit card. I'm passing it through the interweb.
Great. I
Here
don't
you go.
know.
There
that
3, 2, 5, 7, 1, 9, 2, 0, 1, 1, 1,
know
5, 1, 9.
That we're gonna be able to afford it. This is a card of $2,472.97.
Do you want the body of Bigfoot?
I mean, how much is left in the Werewolf Radar fortune?
It has some zeros behind it.
Yeah.
It's a squiggly number that looks like an egg.
Yeah. We're into negative. We're into we're into otherworld currency at this point.
It says snake. It says great serpent.
Right.
Oh,
we'll
it is nether coin.
Yeah, we're using nether coin at this point. We have depleted the Werewolf Radar fortune to the point that we're using the currency of the afterlife.
Subscribe to our Patreon so we don't have to use our souls anymore.
Subscribe to the Patreon. We'll get a GoFundMe going for this. I'm gonna drop the link into the Zoom room just so people who want to see the shopping cart can. Maybe we'll share it, but it'll cost you about $3,000, roughly $2,500 to get together a substantial a decent, I would say, entry-level Bigfoot hunters kit.
Yep, you should put it on your wish list.
Mm-hmm.
The Werewolf Radar wish list. Everybody check it out.
I'm going to add a list here real quick. Sign in. Monstroco. Does anybody remember my Monstroco online password? It's a vocal password. Hang on.
I think it was what the fuck, but it might have been one of the previous ones.
Oh no, I changed it. It's there we go. I'm in. Okay. Oh, they want me to link it through Amazon, so I can add it to. I can use from Amazon. I'll add it to as an Amazon wish list, which is fine.
You know what? Actually, and I know this is veering very far away from our only sponsor, but if you go to Moonstroko, it's like the Alibaba for Monstroko. It's much cheaper. It takes a little bit longer to get the stuff, but you could be hunting Bigfoot in
created.
All right, everyone, check out this wish list that you need to get for yourself. We'll share the link, or at least pictures of it. It depends if you want to buy Jordan this or the Werewolf Radar crew these. We would love them.
Honestly, for every person that does buy this, we will kill one of our Bigfoot.
One or more.
I don't know why we're supporting Amazon that way, but
no, listen, we definitely
gotta support him some way, and why not?
We definitely
Bigfoot
will
hunting?
not. There's a lot of. Are you guys waiting for me to do something, or?
Well, yeah, we're looking for a link, but that's the end of the segment. We have it. So, Jordan, take us away in this closing of Werewolf Radar, the main episode.
That does it for this episode of Werewolf Radar, you guys. Thank you so much once again to our patrons for your continued support of Project Werewolf Radar, the assault on Universe A. Thank you to Kylie and Adam P for kicking in the Zoom room. Thank you to you, the listener, for telling your friends about Werewolf Radar, for reviewing us on iTunes, and just for your continued listenerhood through all these years of being weirdos.
Hit us up on Twitter or Instagram or whatever.
Hit us on Instagram. Send us mysterious pies with keys baked into them. We'll find out where they go.
We'll know.
And thank you to Chuck from Snappy Little Numbers for our intro and outro song. You're the best, killing it. And thank you to you guys, my faithful co-conspirators.
That's us. That's me and Nate.
This path toward weirdness. Until next time, as always, punch
the sky,
Spaceman